Yeah,
Like
exactly.
that will never and has never happened.
Since
Well,
we got
maybe
back
not
together on these
fiction, but it's
yeah,
like
but since we
not
got
now.
back together on these Comic Cons and these autograph signings and everything, we have literally talked about the New Age Outlaw experience because look, it's my opportunity, it's Billy's opportunity for that day to touch somebody in an appropriate way. Billy, get your mind out of the gutter, not like your uncle used to do. And then to touch somebody emotionally or to leave them, like Billy said, walking away going, oh my God, those guys are friggin' crazy, or those guys are whatever. As long as they walk away talking about us,
Yes,
we're good to go.
Yeah.
And we've always been that way. And I think it was the reason for our success. Ryan, we're at probably 52 minutes in. How are we looking on time? And
We're looking
why
great.
am I talking like Jim Carrey?
I want to
Harry
Carey. I want to know more about these times you spend together on the weekends. When you're at these signings and conventions, who is it that you end up walking in and are happy to see? Obviously, you get to see a lot of teams and wrestlers and
Vernon G. Wells.
Yes, we went in. Remember
No,
Vernon
I don't
G.
want to see any
Wells?
wrestling people. Like I want to see all.
That's a great point. But you know who Vernon G. Wells is, Ryan?
They all want to see.
No, he's no, that's somebody else. G. Wells.
H.G. Wells.
Vernon G. Wells was in the original Mad Max. He was the original Psycho with the mohawk, and he was also in Weird Science. You know what I mean? Cameo in Weird Science. He was in a bunch of stuff, but we walked in and saw him. Like we saw him. We saw Flash. He saved every one of us. We saw him. Like we take pictures with these people. Who did we see recently that somebody?
I remember one of the conventions I was at when Carol Spinney, the voice of Big Bird, was signing, and you heard him at his desk signing autographs, and it's this old man, and then you hear the voice, and you're like, what the heck's going on? Big Bird's talking over there.
Yeah, and it's just some old dude.
Yeah, all the wrestling people at these conventions want to see us. We don't. We just do our thing. We just do our thing.
Yeah, they all want to come see us for sure because they're like, oh my God, what are they doing over there? Especially if the kids are with Billy, then they will not. Well, one of them will not, and we'll talk to him momentarily. Will not let you be unnoticed.
Yeah,
and that's a good thing. Ryan, where are we at? We've talked about
especially if you're a blobber.
Billy, talking about your guys' relationship as a team and you guys being opposite personalities, you've always been so much more regimented and task-oriented.
We're not very good wrestlers. We're just not. Like, in my opinion, he's good. I'm okay, and it gets us by, but we're very much people person. I'm here to entertain the 20,000 here. I don't care if I can wrestle better than you or you wrestle better than me. It doesn't matter to me because I'm going to make sure that 20,000 people remember me because I entertain them and let them have the time of their life, not because they saw me do it.
So you have your 5-star match. I'm going to go out here and get over.
Yeah.
I just love that Billy said he's good and I'm okay when Dogg would normally be like, he's really good.
That's what both of us trying to tiptoe on each other's feelings.
A lot of the times that's why people really don't think we're that good of attack, not that good of attack, but in that effort, because like when you look at us, it was more about the entertainment, and we were always, hey, it's
just like life. A tag match is just like life. Every now and then you got to stop and go, what's going on around me? You know what I mean? Where am I at? What am I doing? Because all of us get so tunnel visioned and getting through the match, getting through life, whatever, and we don't stop to smell the roses. It's so important in a match to stop and take the temperature of the building. You know what I mean? Read the room. The first line of communication, any kind of communication, is knowing your audience. And so there's only one way to get to know them, and that's to go out there and do a spot and then introduce yourself. Here I am. Take their temperature, and we go from there. You know what I mean? Yeah. You guys are so good looking. You look just like Billy. So I would probably, I don't know, how old are y'all? Oh no, we're not talking about this now. Okay, cool.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you. I was literally just looking at myself in the webcam. And
how did you look?
I don't have a tan right now, and I don't have a haircut, or my beard's not trimmed. But dude,
other than that, though,
it's crazy.
Other than that, just close to perfect. Look, I may not be perfect, but I got to be close, right?
Yeah.
We're talking life knowledge and AEW with Austin and Colton Gunn of the Gun Club.
The Ass
There
Boys.
you go.
No, no, not the Ass Boys.
No.
I'm sorry.
Talking about being mentored and led by their father. And speaking of families, let's take one moment to hear from Goliath Life and how Goliath can help protect and cover you, your family, and your loved ones. We're back with hopefully not a death on the podcast.
No, not during the podcast. Hey, so me and Billy were together a couple weeks ago out in California, and we talked about this. I had a bad case of vertigo, and Billy left the signing, went to the emergency room, and sat with me in the emergency room of Ontario, California, for hours and hours.
How many hours?
How many?
Like,
It was so many hours. It was probably like 4 hours.
That's too many
And
hours.
we just sat there, and he played Candy Crush, and I.
Oh, that sounds just like him.
Just like him, right?
He was
And he
just
didn't pay
playing.
attention
He was
to
just
me.
playing it, and I was like, "Hey, we're on a."
And he was ignoring you, wasn't he?
Yeah, he doesn't hear it.
He's just like here.
You know he's right there, guys. Y'all can
Where?
talk to him if we're.
Hey,
if this is
Billy.
an
Hey,
intervention.
I love it when you play Candy Crush.
What's up,
man.
Bill? Love you.
Hey, so go ahead, Ryan.
Austin,